Well, it's that time of year again. Jingle bells, Batman smells, someone laid an egg, and more people than you want are going to tell you why Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Now, for starters, I'm not trying to bag on Die Hard. I like Die Hard. I've probably seen that movie 20 times. I saw it when I was a little boy, and I loved it. My young eyes shielded me from just how violent it was. But I, like a lot of people, never viewed it as a Christmas movie. Then about the time that everybody took to the internet to yell about why they love bacon, people started joking that it was their favorite Christmas movie. That is then followed by what I call a conversational trap that ensnares you in a web of what they consider to be obscure movie facts. And that's snowballed to the point that everyone knows these facts now. So when someone goes, "You know what my favorite Christmas movie is?" I just turn to them and go, "Is it Die Hard? Did you know Die Hard's a Christmas movie? Think about it. It's at Christmas time." I should also clear up at this point, I'm not trying to say that Die Hard isn't a Christmas movie. But if Die Hard can be some people's favorite Christmas movie, why can't another non-traditional Christmas movie be mine? Like, say, Iron Man 3? I like to pretend that this was a surprise and you didn't read the title of the video. I am a huge MCU fan, and I love me some Iron Man. I particularly love the third one. It has really off-kilter comedy, it was written and directed by Shane Black, and it's set at Christmas! But is that enough to classify this as a Christmas movie? Whenever I bring this up, my counter is always, "But you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?" And no one ever really has a retort, but they don't necessarily agree with me that it is a Christmas movie. And one more time, I'm not trying to take Die Hard down a peg. I can completely understand someone picking Die Hard over Iron Man 3 as a favorite film in general. This is just my personal preference. So today, I'm going to try and lay out a defense that if Die Hard is a Christmas movie, then so is Iron Man 3. I can feel you getting your comments ready. It's palpable. But just stick with me. Ooh, let's use science. Okay, so in the scientific method, you ask a question. If Die Hard is a Christmas movie, is also Iron Man 3? You do background research. Construct a hypothesis, test with an experiment, procedure working, yes, no. Then you have loops where you can double back and tweak your experiment, but then ultimately you analyze data and draw conclusions. So background research. Alright, Die Hard was released on July 12th, 1988. So not released at Christmas time. And the movie poster says, 40 stories of sheer adventure. High above the city of LA, a team of terrorists has seized a building, taken hostages, and declared war. One man has managed to escape. An off-duty cop hiding somewhere inside. He's alone, tired, and the only chance anyone's got. Okay, let's check out the trailer.
Die Hard. Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
Ooh, okay, so first off, that's not a great trailer. It's not bad, it just has like a lot of boring stuff in it. Honestly, it's probably just about a minute too long. But it finishes strong, and more importantly, to the point of what we're doing today, it starts off by reminding us it's Christmas Eve. But mostly it wasn't marketed as a Christmas movie. Again, not trying to say that it's not, but by that logic, is also Iron Man 3 a Christmas movie? Background research! Alright, so let's take a look. Iron Man 3 was released on May 3rd, 2013. So again, not released anywhere near Christmas. The movie poster says, experience it in IMAX 3D. Boy, how the times have changed. Alright, so let's take a look at the trailer. Okay, so this trailer also wasn't as awesome as I was hoping. But Die Hard started with the song Let It Snow. This trailer started with actual snow. Ultimately, though, this was absolutely not marketed as a Christmas movie. So, I think what we need to do is do a little defining of the terms. Find out what your definition of is. Alright, so I'm going to go in there, watch Die Hard, and take some notes. I know, it's a really tough experiment. But trust me, I'm a scientist. Okay, I just watched Die Hard, and oh my god. I don't think I've ever paid this much attention to that movie. Like, I've always liked it, but I'm just really impressed at how much it really is a Christmas movie. My hypothesis could be in trouble here. Within the first 2 minutes, we have an oversized stuffed animal that has a bow on it, showing us it is a Christmas present. Right after that, someone wishes somebody a Merry Christmas, and then Holly on the phone reminds us that it's Christmas Eve. Then she lists other Christmas references like stockings and nuts. Now, there's something else I want to note right here. Most Christmas movies that I think of kind of have an old-timey feel to them. There's the old Rankin Bass classics, there's A Christmas Story, Miracle on 34th Street. And this movie has old-timey elements too. John has a gun on the plane, he smokes in the airport, and then Holly tells the pregnant lady to go have some booze. You know, the good old days. Then, almost 8 minutes into the movie, we have Christmas in Hollis by Run DMC playing. It's not long after that we find out that Holly has decided to keep her maiden name. That reminds me of Christmas for sure. Also, why in movies do offices throw office Christmas parties on Christmas Eve? Does anyone ever actually throw a Christmas party on Christmas Eve? Dum-dums. Anyway, we haven't even scratched the surface. We're still in the opening credits. And then Snape shows up! I know that Harry Potter isn't actually a Christmas thing, but it's kind of a Christmas thing. Most people would agree. That's an argument for another movie and another video that I don't want to make. One thing that carries throughout the movie is we have a lot of people humming or whistling Christmas songs. Rickman with "Oh Come All Ye Faithful," and then Carl Winslow with "Let It Snow." Also, a lot of background music is really just Christmas classic songs that are slowed down. Wait, I think one of them was "Ode to Joy," though. What's the difference in "Ode to Joy" and "Oh Come All Ye Faithful"? Never mind, don't tell me. And now we come to about 40 minutes into the movie, and we have one of the most quoted lines out of the whole film. "Now I have a machine gun, ho ho ho." Now we hit kind of a part of the movie in the middle where it's just kind of a lot of running around like elevator shafts and like back doors and like hidden recessed areas of the office. But we still flash back every now and then to like say Holly's office, and there's that dumb little Santa waving. Another 15 minutes forward, and then you have the computer guy doing "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Then a huge orchestral "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." Or "Ode to Joy." Whatever. Now, at this point, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my favorite line of the whole movie. "I shot a kid." It's not funny. It has nothing to do with Christmas. I find it funny for some reason. Try it the next time you watch the movie. Then we get to the ending where John literally uses tape that says "Season's Greetings" to tape a gun to his back, and they play us out with "Let It Snow." Having watched that and just like focusing on all the Christmas details makes me want to watch other movies and just see how much they actually reference Christmas. Like movies that are regarded widely as Christmas movies. Like Home Alone. Well, it almost makes me want to do that. I'm not quite there yet. Alright, this is going to be tougher than I thought. Before today, the last time that I watched either of these movies was last year on Christmas. And now I'm starting to think I should have done something else in my day-to-day. But we have to go forward before we can go back, so let's press on. I'm going to go in there and watch Iron Man 3. So that was interesting. So Iron Man 3 starts on New Year's Eve 1999. It's not Christmas, I know. But I mean, it's a week away. But then 5 minutes in, we jump to modern times, and it's like a day or so before Christmas. Christmas Eve. Stark's Lab's got a Christmas tree, and it's followed by a funky update to a classic Christmas song. Sound familiar? Then there's shots of the White House, and there's Christmas trees all around. Then immediately after that, there's a oversized stuffed animal with a bow wrapped around it to let us know it's a Christmas present. Are we seeing some things lining up here? Are you hypothesizing what I'm hypothesizing? A little bit later, we cut to the Grauman's Chinese Theater. It's decorated up for Christmas. And then we're right back to Tony's place. It's lit up with Christmas lights right before it gets lit up with missiles. And then 40 minutes in, he's actually in some real snow-ass snow. Then he reminds Pepper that it's Christmas. The little Tennessee town is all decorated for Christmas. After that, the Mandarin's video cuts in right in the middle of an ad for a fugly Christmas tree. Now, if that wasn't enough, 5 minutes later, we're literally at a Christmas pageant. A little time goes by and the action kicks back in, and then Tony is using actual Christmas ornaments as weapons. Then we have some time from that to deal with this fire-breathing dude. And then we're right back in the middle of Christmas land in the Vice President's living room. One of the Air Force guys that gets blasted out of Air Force One actually is wearing a Santa hat. I mean, it's mostly his own fault. We get like 2 more Christmas references, and then all the suits show up. Even the president is strung up over a lit-up Christmas star. And then the whole movie comes to an end with Tony reminding us again that it's Christmas. While pound for pound Die Hard delivers more Christmas references, Iron Man 3 doesn't skimp out on the holiday mentions either. So, given all this info that I've actually quantified for the first time, I feel confident in saying, if someone tells me that their favorite Christmas movie is Die Hard, well, mine is Iron Man 3, and then give them a link to this video. Yeah, that'll make me a lot of friends. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for checking out all the other Struggle is Real videos that I've put out this year. So Merry Christmas, and yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Didn't think I was gonna say it. I said the word. The F dash 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 word. Yeah. Man, said I wasn't gonna swear in one of these. I wonder if American Psycho's a Christmas movie.